Have you ever met someone who speaks perfect English, but you just didn't connect with them?
And on the flip side, have you met someone whose grammar wasn't perfect, but you trusted them immediately?
Exactly! That is the secret we are cracking today. Welcome back to Learn Real Life English, the channel where we move beyond the textbooks and teach you how to actually communicate in the real world. I'm Jane.
And I'm Speaker 2. Today, we aren't just teaching you vocabulary, we are teaching you psychology.
That's right. We are talking about small things that make people trust you faster.
Because here's the truth. You can memorize every word in the dictionary, but if your body language says, stay away, nobody is going to want to talk to you.
So in this episode, you're going to learn two things. First, the advanced English vocabulary you need to talk about relationships in psychology.
And second, the subtle social hacks that will help you make friends and influence people, no matter what language you are speaking.
Are you ready to level up your English and your social skills? Let's dive in. You know that feeling when you meet someone and within 5 minutes you just think, okay, I like this person. I feel safe with them.
And then there's the opposite, the person who says all the right things, but your gut is screaming, run away. Do not buy the used car.
Exactly. Trust usually takes months to build. It's a marathon. But what if there were shortcuts? Not manipulative tricks, but genuine psychological cues that signal, hey, I'm on your team.
Today, we are breaking down the science of speed trust. We're talking about the micro behaviors that lower people's defenses instantly. So, Jane, let's dive right in. I want to start with something physical, because before you even open your mouth, people are judging you. What's the #1 physical cue for trust?
It has to be the hands.
The hands?
Yes, this goes back to our caveman days. When you walked up to a stranger in the Stone Age, you needed to know one thing. Are they holding a rock?
Right. Are they going to kill me?
Exactly. So one of the fastest ways to build trust today is showing your palms. Keep your hands visible. If you're talking, use open gestures. Don't hide your hands in your pockets, and definitely don't cross your arms with your hands tucked away.
It's funny you say that. In sales training, they actually teach you not to put your hands under the table during a meeting. It subconsciously makes people think you're hiding something.
100%. So tip #1, the open palm. What's next, Speaker 2?
I'm going to go with the Pratfall Effect.
Oh, I love this one. This is for the perfectionists listening.
So, the Pratfall Effect is a psychological phenomenon that says if you are generally competent, making a small mistake actually makes you more likable and trustworthy.
It makes you human.
Right. If you walk in, your suit is perfect, your speech is perfect, and you never stutter, people put up a wall. They think this is a robot or this is a rehearsed performance.
But if you spill a little coffee or you fumble your words and say, whoops, haven't had my caffeine yet.
Boom. Trust goes up. You've exposed a tiny vulnerability. It signals that you aren't trying to deceive anyone.
So tip #2, embrace the clumsy. Don't be afraid to admit a small flaw or a small mistake early on. Let's move to conversation habits. This one is simple, but nobody does it. The 2-second pause.
This is the hardest thing for me. I'm an interrupter.
Most of us are. We listen to respond, not to understand. The 2-second pause works like this. When the other person finishes a sentence, count to 2 in your head before you speak.
That feels like an eternity.
It feels long to you, but to them, it signals two things. 1, you were actually listening, and 2, you valued what they said enough to digest it.
It also prevents that awkward thing where you both start talking at once and have to do the no, you go dance.
Exactly. Silence implies confidence. Anxious people rush to fill the void. Trustworthy people are comfortable with a little air in the room.
Okay, I'm going to try that. Tip #3, the 2-second pause. What have you got for us next?
This one is specific to getting people to trust your competence. It's micro-reliability.
Micro-reliability?
Yeah, we think trust comes from keeping big promises like, I will double your revenue this year. But trust actually comes from the tiny things. If you say, I'll send you that article link tonight, and you actually send it, you get a gold star in their brain.
It's so true. If you flake on sending a simple email, my brain subconsciously goes, well, if he can't manage a link, he can't manage my project.
Precisely. So the hack here is to make small, easy promises early in the relationship and deliver on them immediately. Say you're going to show up at 2 p.m., be there at 1:59. Say you'll look up a definition, do it right then.
It's building a track record just in fast forward.
Tip number 4, keep the tiny promises. All right, I have one last one. It's a classic, but we need to talk about how to do it right. Mirroring.
Okay, but wait, there's a fine line between mirroring and being a creepy mimic.
Yes, don't be a mime. Mirroring is subtle. It's matching the other person's energy and body language. If they're leaning back and relaxed and you're leaning forward and intense, there's a disconnect.
It's about energy matching.
Right, but here's the verbal hack for mirroring. Use their vocabulary.
Give me an example.
Okay, if I say, I'm really worried about this project, and you say, I can see why you're anxious, that's okay. But if you say, I can see why you're worried, it's better. You used my specific word. It validates my reality.
That's powerful. In business, we call that speaking their language. If a client talks about value, don't talk to them about price. Use the word value.
Exactly. It makes them feel seen. It creates instant in-group bias. They think, this person talks like me, so they must think like me.
So, tip number 5, verbal mirroring.
So let's recap the trust toolkit for today.
Show your palms. Look safe, not armed. The Pratfall Effect. Be a little clumsy. It makes you real. The 2-second pause. Listen more than you talk.
4. Micro-reliability. Keep the tiny promises. 5. Verbal mirroring. Use their words to validate their feelings.
These are small things, folks. You can start doing them literally in your next conversation.
Trust is a currency, and with these tips, you're just investing a little smarter.
If you tried any of these today, let us know in the comment section. We'd love to hear if it worked, or if you paused for too long and made it awkward.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Catch you next time.